Today we're going to work on the sentences for the lesson dictation for WH says W. So just remember that and write your name. So each of these is going to be word, 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 word. And let's review cups once again. First of all, capitalization means refers to the mountain. Make sure that the first letter of each sentence is as tall as the mountain word, as the mountain letter, as that mountain. Right. Second one, understanding. We're going to read the sentences and figure out if they make sense, and maybe I'll add a little snarky comment through that. Punctuation is period. So right there a period at the end of the sentence, period or a question mark at the end. And spelling. Spelling is S stands for spelling. So make sure you spell each word correctly. Okay, let's get started. The first sentence is he did it on a whim. He did it on a whim. Let's do it word for word. He did it on a whim. He did it on a whim. Okay, now let's do it word for word. First one is he. Sound by sound, H, E. So it's H says, capital H says H, and E says E. Next word is did. Sound by sound, did. D, I, D, did. So says D. So dinner, I says I, and dinner again, did. Next one is the word it. Sound by sound, it. It. Now pick your pencil. I says I, T says t. Tic-tac-toe. Next word is on. On. Aw, on. O says ah, N says on. By this time, you should know that A is ah. Now the next one is whim, and remember we're looking for WH says W. So whim, W, I, whim. So WH says W, I says I, and M says whim. Now read the sentence. He did it on a whim. What are we saying something or are we asking a question? Sounds like we're saying something. So we're going to put a period there. Okay. When you check the teacher's copy, do your rewrite. Let's check for cups. Is the H capitalized? Good. Read the sentence. He did it on a whim. That means he rushed it. Or just like all of a sudden thought, oh, I'm going to go get a Whopper today. So yeah. So understanding it makes sense. Period is that period at the end. Not put it there. And check your spelling, especially the word whim. Remember, this is WH says W. And did is the dinner letter. Excellent. All right, number 2. The sentence is, when can the dog get fed? So here we go. Word for word, when can the dog get fed? When can the dog get fed? All right, sound by sound. Now let's do sound by sound. So the first word is when, and it's WH says what. So when, capital WH says what. E says N says when. When. Next word is can. And in this case, using the cat kite rule, it's C says k. So can, k, a, can. C says k, A says a, N says can. Now you know how to spell the. THE spells the. Dog. The next word is dog. Dog. D, A, G. Dog. D says da, O says ah, G says g. Dog. Next word is get. Get. G says g, et. Get. G says g, E says et, T says t. The last word is fed. Fed. Sound by sound. Fed. Ed. Fed. F says. E says et, D says d. Now let's read it. When can the dog get fed? Are we saying something or are we asking something? This time we're asking something because it starts with the word when, so this time we end it with a question mark. So when you check the teacher's copy, do your rewrite. Okay, check for cups, capital W for at the beginning. Read the sentence. When can the dog get fed? I'm sure the dog's pretty hungry. So understanding it makes sense. Punctuation, make sure it's a question mark, not a period. The last one is check the spelling, especially for the words when and dog and fed and the. At this point, you've written the so many times that you should know that THE spells the. Okay? Next one is which rod is on the rug? And it's another question, just giving you a hint. So let's do it word for word. Which rod is on the rug? Which rod is on the rug? Okay, sound by sound. Let's do which. Ready? Which. W, W, w. It, ch, which. WH says w. I says I. And CH says ch. Okay, next word is rod. Sound by sound. Rod. D. Rod. R says r. O says ah. D says d. Rod. Next word is. This point you should know is it's. IS spells is. Next one is on. The word is on. 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 O says ah and N says n. Next word is the. THE spells the. And the last word is rug. Sound by sound, rug. G. Rug. R says U says and G says g. Now, if we read the sentence, which rod is on the rug? Are we saying something or asking something? We're asking a question, so it ends with a question mark. Okay, now when you're done, check the teacher's copy and do your rewrite. And check for cups. Do you have the W capitalized in which? Do you have which spelled correctly? Understanding. Which rod is on the rug? How should I know? Okay. Understanding. It makes sense. Does it end with a question mark? Punctuation. And spelling. When you check the spelling, make sure that which is spelled correctly. And rod and rug, you probably haven't seen that sound for a while. So make sure that you practice it in the sand. And of course, THE spells the. Okay, we're going to start with number 1 again and go top to bottom. Ready? He did it on a whim. When can the dog get fed? Which rod is on the rug? Okay, now backwards. Which rod is on the rug? When can the dog get fed? And he did it on a whim. Excellent. We're going to be moving on to a new letter in the next lesson.